Hey guys, what's up? It's Cheska here and I'm back with another video. So, this was very impromptu, very sponty. And so, remember the part 1 of this video where writing my previous works and you saw me dig through my archives of poems and rewrite them in a way that I think was more tasteful or something, and asked my friends to critique them, and most of them they all gave good feedback, but there was still definitely a lot of room for improvement. So before we move on to the video, I just want to reflect on that because it was great. I generally love poetry that rhyme and are a little bit more formed, but I think what really was the problem there is personally I love the original ones better than the rewritten ones, because when I wrote them I really was in the emotion. I don't know if anyone knows this, but writing poetry for me is somehow a way to let out emotions. It's like rant poetry to me. I don't mean rant, it's just I have this overwhelming feeling, and whatever that may be, sometimes the best way to let it out and let it calm down is to write a poem. So that's what I do, and sometimes it's not even like a poem related to life or something. It's literally just imagery after imagery of literally something else, but the emotion in there is what I was feeling. So when I rewrote them, I completely disregarded that and just wrote it in a way that I think was tasteful, more light. So that's a very huge problem. So after that, I did stop writing poetry for a really long time, and I didn't really write unless it was needed for class. And honestly, I knew I was not a poet. I know I'm not a poet. It's just I know my line of expertise really lies on fiction. So that's what I focused on until very recently. Today is March 19, and very recently I had a feeling for writing poetry again. And I don't know if I've said this, but when I write, I really like to write it on paper. I write my short stories first on paper before I transfer them digitally. So I took a notebook and said that this is dedicated for every poetry, and it's working really great. And after that, I retyped them on my phone, and it's great. I love it. And I'm not that great with titles. Even in fiction, it's very hard for me to find the perfect title, the one I really love and that I know would also have a recall. So with poetry, I rarely title them. I barely do. But lately, despite the Mercury being Pisces and full moon in Virgo, despite all that, I'm writing poetry again, and it's amazing in all aspects. The emotions there, form-wise, content-wise, and I have titles for them. And it's just really great, and that's why I thought of making this video to kind of show the process. And I'm not sure if I'm going to show the poetry too. And no critiquing this time. We're all very too busy for that. And also I don't kind of want to. So I don't know yet, but I'm just going to talk to you through, I guess, the journey, the process, and just everything about me writing poetry again. So I'm currently on a stream of Deep Sea Explorer or something, and I really need it because, well, this video would be kind of all over the place because I'm not just talking about the poetry I'm rewriting or rediscovering my love and want and passion for writing poetry, but I'm also writing a lot of things, and I'm only going to focus for this video the creative works that I'm going to be writing, because I'm not going to be telling you everything I'm writing, because I don't think you want to know about my essays or my thesis. But anyways, besides poetry on the side, I am also writing this short story for our literature and science class. We have to employ a scientific concept. And because I'm an overachiever, I employed 3 scientific concepts, so I'm basically writing science fiction. That's why I'm currently on a live stream of a deep sea exploration team, because I am really getting a lot of information. So, hi ma'am, I am doing my research. So it's really fun, and I'm gonna show you guys my kind of setup right now. I don't know. Here's a live stream. There's junk and things I need to take note temporarily. And don't mind the mess at the back. Those are food, and this is the notebook that I'm currently writing on, because you know me. So got a lot of stuff. So yeah, doing great, I think. And yeah, I ran into a problem last night with poetry, because I think I ran out of poem ideas to write, and I don't think I can come up with something totally new right now. I can only, you know, fix old poetry or write the ones that I have not written, like just one line or the gist or something. So yeah, it's March 20 something, 22. I really have a report in like 1 hour. But yeah, I have to set that aside because I have to do my exams and the creative work. The sci-fi is one of that. So yeah, I also have some editing to do for a previous short story, which I actually made a vlog of. My writing vlog number 2 actually is about that, because nothing, I just have to edit it. I'm not telling you what I'm gonna do with it. I think some of my friends know, but yes, I'm gonna have to edit that and all that jazz. So yeah. Hey guys, sorry for like everything. This lighting makes my eyes look weird. I don't look good at this lighting. Oh my god. That is the result of exam week. Anyways, I'm currently in a Zoom call with my friends. It's 9:27 p.m. on March 29. I know, because we have a lot of deadlines. Like, yeah. But anyways, I'm currently writing the short story for literature and science, my sci-fi thing. And I think, I don't know, I'm like almost halfway through, and I find it a bit lacking, and I definitely need editing for this. The deadline got moved. It's supposed to be tonight. It's moved on April 1, and I still have to do my thesis. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna show you real quick these are my friends. Hello, and my ball pen. Oh, whoa. My pen lost ink, so I had to try different pens, and I think I'm settling with this one because the other one made my handwriting look really weird. But yeah, I have the story, I have the conflict, I know what to do mostly, and I have, by the way, mapped it out. Focus. There we go. I have like full-on calendars because I'm that kind of person. So yeah, there's a cat. I need intense editing. I need more emotions in this one. So yeah, nothing, just a little update. Thank you, bye! I just want to show you guys real quick before I start writing. I'm currently watching a movie because I need me some creative juices in my body. So this is the little pile I have before I set everything up for writing. So my writing buddy, study buddy, and everything's focused. There we go. My phone is just here. This is my writing notebook. This is where I'm writing everything down, because you know me, I have to start on paper first. So I have Dune here with me because it's the last book I read and the only really deep sci-fi I've read, so I need me some help. That's why Dune is here. Also, it smells really good, so why not? And this is another notebook. Well, this I'm using the last extra pages. This is the notebook I used writing my other novel, and the one I did the other writing vlog on, and there's just extra pages, so I'm listing like the elements I need. I actually did some chemistry, balancing stuff, you know. So there, and this is readings for my thesis. I have rings here because sometimes I'm in the mood. I really should put them back. It's been a long time. And other stuff that's always been there, and a notepad, which is actually post-its. It's from Tala by Kyla. You can see it's a freebie. It won't focus. And it's actually just a gift to me, and I use post-its. I actually have post-its in this notebook. So just my pile of stuff that I need for writing. And pens, which are all here, and this was the pen I was using, and there's no more ink, so I'm shuffling with these pens. I'm not sure yet which I like best. And to-do list, my other notebooks, the other mess, and the movie. So yeah, I'm gonna go back. I still have a long way to go. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been really long, and the exam week is done. Prelims, midterms at least. So that means I have finished writing my short story for my literature and science class. It ended up being 46 pages long on Word with more than 8,000 words. So that's fun, and I am so sorry to all of my classmates. To everyone who needs to read it, I am so sorry. So I'm gonna show you guys what happened. Hang on. The notebook I wrote it on. I have to write it on a notebook, and it's cloth, so I keep it in its plastic. Also very old, so it's disintegrating. That's not sad at all. See, I don't know if you can see it. Just yeah, basically I did not fill it up. I wrote the premise. I have some post-it notes, just notes that I need. I have the working synopsis that I submitted, details that I need, basically my cast, more post-its that I need, details. And this is the first thing I wrote for the story. This is not the start of the story, but yep. And I have a lot, like a lot. Yep. So I have a post-it right here to note where I need to make adjustments. And yep. Where did I end? This is where I ended. Blank page. So this is how thick it is written down. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I think. There. That thick, and it's not half exactly. it's a little less than half, but this is how thick it is written down. So it's understandable, I think, that it's 46 pages on Word, double spaced, Times New Roman 12, you know, justified, all that, double spaced, yeah. So I'm done with that. I did edit a few things while I was transcribing, when I was typing it. So yep, and I have not yet been workshopped with it. Our workshop is gonna start after the Easter break. It's currently April 9, and yeah, so I probably wouldn't put that here anymore. I don't know when I want to post this anyways, but if you're seeing this before May, well then most likely there's no workshop portion here. But besides that, now that I have more free time, I will probably get back to writing leisurely, because I'm done with that. Probably not as much as I'd want to, because I do still have thesis, but yes. So I did talk about that I was coming back to poetry, and I was rewriting some of the old stuff I had and some ideas that I only put down as notes, and I actually wrote them full now, and I'm putting them in this notebook because I have a lot of notebooks, and I really work better when on creative stuff like that. I work better when I write it on paper. So I finally have a notebook dedicated for poetry. I just have a couple. This is one poem. That's in the other poem. Hang on. This and this one poem, and I have this there. That's also one poem, and then this. That's one poem too, and I have more. There. This is one poem, and this is one poem. And that's basically it. Oh, I have a few more that belongs to the other poem, but yeah, I haven't written as much as I thought I would, but I actually stopped writing poetry for a long while, so I think what I'm doing now with it is actually pretty good. So yeah, what else am I writing? I don't know. Let me check. Well, yeah, I think that's mostly it. What I think is, well, different than the poetry I'm rewriting now than my first try with it, you know, that video, is well, I did learn in between that and now. I did learn a lot about writing, reading, and just poetry in general. And I think there I was focused on making it better in a way, in a standard that I really didn't know. So now, rewriting it, I have a lot more things in mind. I have more background now in poetry, and I have undergone a creative writing class in college and workshops on not even poetry but in other stuff, but it helped me because writing is writing. Whatever you're writing, they all help each other. Yeah, and I think one thing that really helped was reading a lot of poems, because for our European literature and American literature class, we are reading a lot of poems. And I have found new poems that I love, and now I have a new favorite poem because of one of those classes. It's amazing. So, yeah. I still have some issues with some of them, but don't we all? There's always room for improvement, and yeah, I still think they're great. Wow. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know if someone wants to see them. I don't know, but for now I'm writing, and it's great. I'm having so much fun. It's a coping mechanism, honestly. I think that's it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching and for coming into this journey with me. And I may or may not talk about more about my writing stuff in the future. There's definitely a lot of writing vlogs that can come up. And maybe I will retry the rewriting series. I don't know, but there's definitely a lot more coming up that's part of a series. If you know what I'm talking about, I can't wait to make part 2 of that thing. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!